Hey guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video. Oh, excuse me, DrAce live stream, should I say. How is everyone doing? Welcome, Ivan Rosic. DrAce, my man, how's it going? I'm pretty good, dude. How are you? Let me know in the comment section if everything sounds alright, but I've just been sitting here for a couple of moments and I'm a little bit concerned that there's no one online. I've set up the lobby. I've invited a few people, but I don't see anyone. Okay, Fuchs has joined us. Alright, that's not bad. We've got Fuchs. Surely he'll bring the rest of the BRR in. And hopefully we can get some more riders online. So, yeah, concerning though, because I was generally concerned that we weren't going to be able to play online. Which is not the worst thing that could happen. Of course, I can always go online and also do some single player stuff. But just concerned me a little bit, the fact that we almost didn't even have a chance to play online, so that was a bit concerning. But Din27, oh dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're very well, and I hope you're ready. Good, good. I'm glad everything sounds right. There's no sound on the game yet because, well, there is going to be some sounds, but the music has been turned off to save copyright strikes. I don't know whether the music is copyrighted. Some of the other MotoGP stuff isn't. So, yeah, I guess I'll just turn it off just in case. But let me know who's here. We've got around 10 people so far, so good to see you all. Catalonia, Fuchs has chosen. So far it is only just Fuchs and I don't see any other riders joining us, but I'm sure as the stream progresses, we'll get more and more people involved. So I went for my personal rider with the Pedicini Kawasaki, and I recently had a comment asking for my setup. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't really do much for setup, but I'm still very much learning it. But it's very simple to what I had last time. It's just front preload off, pretty much everything off apart from the rear single shock absorber. Not really touched that yet. But that's about it. Everything else is still pretty much exactly the same. Sergio23 did give me some sort of setup to try, which I'm yet to do. And everything else is similar as it is. So, let's jump on the track and have a look. So Sean, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us. We're here in Catalonia. Looks like I'm getting some slowdown on the thing, so just bear with me a second. Let's see if that improves it. If there is any more slowdown on the screen, let me know, because I need to tweak a few things. But I'm still using the full manual gears settings, etc, etc. So we'll see how we're going, but I'm looking at some slowdown there on the... Oh, I think it's fixed now. I think we're good. Oh, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy watching the other screen. My goodness. Well, we're warming up anyway. That's all that matters. So I actually missed the Superbike race today. Then I had it spoiled, so damn it. Oh, I was reading a comment. I've tried the steering method, but it doesn't work too well. The steering method is in my settings, my suspension settings, or do you mean like the braking, etc.? I'm still yet to do a corner guide for Superbike 22. Well, give me a chance and I will do it. I'll bring it into the left-hand side. So we've also got Humongous, who's joined us. And I just dropped the front. Damn it, wait, did someone else crash exactly the same time as I did? I think they did. So let's restart the flying lap. We've got Fuchs ahead of us. And I don't know where Mr. Humongous is. Is that free track glitch going to still sit there on the screen? I noticed last time when we streamed it was exactly the same. Free track right at the top of the screen. Give it some welly coming out of the final corner. Oh, in MotoGP. Right, okay. It's one of those things, it will take a while to get used to. But I can assure you it does work. And I'll go to the right side. Bloody hell, Fuchs already 0.4 of a second quicker into the first split. Can't wait for MotoGP tomorrow. I want to see what Marquez can do. I think if it's a dry race, he's just going to fall behind a little bit. But if it's wet, he could certainly have a chance of doing something special in tomorrow's Japanese GP. So I'm keen to see what he can do as well. But I'm more interested right now within this battle between Fabio, Pecco and Aleix. It's heating up rather nicely. Oh, and Nenea Bastiani, of course, how could I forget? The Beast. Bit of a change of direction. Was pretty good coming out the TV3 there for the first time of asking. A little bit too eager on the acceleration there. Just wanted too much with power setting 3. So we just gently bring it in. Yeah, if we have any more carnage like it was in Aragon last week, then I think Marquez will be taken off people's Christmas lists. Now bring into the Europe car. Steady. Just finished watching BSB before this one as well, and I'll not spoil it, but it was a very good race. There was a few parts, of course, that could have been more interesting, but it was very, very, very different. Ooh, sliding it in. Look at that style. Sadly, nothing great's coming from that, but we're actually running out of fuel, so back into the pits. You don't think Bagnaia will have a good race tomorrow? Possibly not. The AI in this are awesome. They make passes and mistakes. I also noticed that as well. I was doing a video a few days ago, and they all went wide into turn 1, which was a nice surprise. It's always cool when such things like that happens. Mickey, when are you doing a MotoGP 22 live stream? I don't know, actually, you know. I'm kind of riding the momentum of Superbike 22. It seems I've had a lot of views on the recent videos, which I'm very happy about, and most importantly, you guys are enjoying them. So I think I'm just going to continue to do what I can with Superbike until we... Oh, goodness me. That was a scary moment onto the rumble strip there. But yeah, we will bounce back to MotoGP 22. I could have swore I changed the rear tyre to the DX1. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it, but I'm pretty certain I did. So we go wide again. It's funny, when I go back onto this game, I immediately go straight back to the MotoGP style of braking. I just do it instinctively. And it takes me a good couple of moments to realise, and I say, hang on, this is not quite right. Hello, Sacred Meerkat, welcome to the stream. I'm not doing particularly well right now. I think it's always the same for the first parts of the stream, so I'm always just a bit giddy and excited to crack on. Thought I heard a bite really close by then. And since we're not really improving the lap, I can get out of the way, but... You know, I might actually change to TCS2. I feel like I've just not quite got the grip right now. Let's change it over then. I think it's more interesting to watch in your Superbike 22 gameplay because you were getting used to the physics. You mastered MotoGP 22 already. Yeah, that's true. That's rather true. I think with MotoGP 22, the career mode I did with the Moto 2 is really exciting. The next video is really, really good. It's down to the final corner, so definitely keep an eye out on that one. It's coming very, very soon, I assure you. But I do love MotoGP 22. I think the brakes on it are just absolutely impeccable. The most I've enjoyed brakes in a racing game ever, I think, to be quite honest with you. Bagnaia in the wet like a toddler with a stabiliser newly off. Do you think so? When was the last time he was in the wet? I actually really don't remember. He doesn't look too bad. I mean, he's doing a little bit better than Nenea Bastiani, I would say, but it's funny though, because I do recall with the Ducatis, their best part was the wet. Going back to like 2011, 2012, for example. And then Nicky Hayden was brilliant in the wet there. Even Valentino Rossi was good in the wet with the Ducati. Okay, feeling a little bit better now with the Kawasaki since I turned the traction control up to 2. But I'm pretty certain I changed the tyre, or at least the rear tyre, but it doesn't seem to have made effect. As we now go into the TV3. Let's bring it in. What time are you coming on, Sacred Meerkat? If anyone else wants to join, by the way, and you're on PC, you're more than welcome to join us. Please do more ZX10R content. Oh, goodness me. I was reading comments. Yes, I certainly will. I'll do what I can. Well, to be honest with you, the entire career mode for Superbike 22 will be using the ZX10R, so you'll be quite happy to know that I'm using the Pedicini Kawasaki. But of course, as everyone else is, I'm waiting for the update for career mode. We now go to the right hand side, dropping it down to second gear. A little bit late on the upshift there, and again, we're across the line. We have clawed down the gap to 7/10 per second. Sacred Meerkat is on his way. Good to see. Someone's just gone a little bit too wide there. So have I, actually, speaking of it. Do you require another invitation, or can it... Whoa! What the hell happened to Fuchs? Yes, there he is. Sacred Meerkat has joined. I've got it on a public session as well, so if anyone does fancy it. Sorry, Shell, I missed that one. You're not sorting my front brake out this time. Hopefully, you won't need to. Hopefully, I've got things sorted, and it does already look a little bit better, surely. I'm not as messy. Although I do feel like I was going to lose a front there. Using all of the track there and a bit more. Alberto Shell. The man with the advice. Oh, and I'm out of fuel. Have you managed to figure out why you couldn't crack the BMW yet? You know what? I haven't, actually. I have not really used the BMW. We'll certainly use it today and give it a chance. I'm just trying to catch up on the rest of the comments here. I also felt pity for Taka Nakagami because I do suspect he could have a really good Japanese GP, and the Honda is going well. Yeah, I did choose the DX1 tyre, but it was showing up as SC0. Did anyone else notice that? Then again, we have the qualification compound. Let's give that a try. Maybe then we can breach the... Well, if Fuchs is there, I might as well let him have his lap, and I'll come back in a second. We have 46 Rossi Fiumi joining us. Right then. I'm going to try and go for it this time around. I do feel a little bit better. I feel like I'm getting there with Superbike 22, I really do. Wow. That was a shocking release from the autopilot. The second I even touched the bike, it was going over there. You know, I haven't actually touched MotoGP 22 or any other bike game since Superbike 22. I've been that scared of ruining what I've been learning that I haven't bothered. But I am rather enjoying Superbike 22, I must say. Things feel different, and it's a nice change from the norm. Tried to brake early there, but I think I still managed to get a little bit wrong. It's not a problem, though, because we are just building up to a good lap. Significant more amount of grip there from the rear tyre. As we now go pretty firm on the brakes there for the right-hander. Ooh, a little tiny wheelie there, right. As we went to the left-hand side of the bike. Ooh, and one more again. Could consider increasing the anti-wheelie up to level 3. Something we'll certainly look into. Let's give it some welly out that corner. Solby destroying for the other Honda's best on yesterday. Oh! Oh no. Yeah, a little bit. Oh no, I was actually on a decent lap here, Sunbeam. Didn't he just crash or something as well? Well, I guess I'm not improving on this one. Oh, well, it's going to continue down the back straight as well, it seems. But good exit. Lord of Nom Nom, hey hey, welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're well, mate. Nice and early on the brakes until I get probably whacked from the rear. Not quite. Oh, that made me jump though. I'll probably get a tow here. Felt like I got a good rhythm going as well there until that point. Keep it in, nice and tight. I don't think we're going to finish this lap with the fuel we've got. And I didn't even upshift then. That's the old me coming back into play. Big wheelie. Only down by a tenth, though. I'll take that. I'll tell you what. I know he's about to absolutely smash that lap time he set earlier, but still. Careful. When so deep he entered Mordor. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this lap. Damn it. Are we quick enough to quickly get in there, change the tyre? Give me the D1. I actually like that tyre. I hope we have enough time. 40 seconds, I would say it's possible. Next year you're buying an R1 or a GSXR. I want to know your opinion. I might be biased, to be honest with you, Ivan. Is it Ivan? Ivan? Apologies if I do pronounce it wrong, but I'll go for IR right now. I would always go for a Yamaha. I mean, just fanboy, I guess, but I don't think you can go wrong with either. There's such great choices. So here we go then. The final lap of the Super Bowl session. I hope I don't get caught up on him again. I am strongly considering dropping the, actually increasing rather, the anti-wheel if just a couple of times just getting caught out. Oh wow, that caught me out then actually. Motion mode, oh my goodness, can't even pronounce that. Motion Moto Media 2 has just joined. Yeah, I'm gonna get my lap time ruined here. Yeah, oh, for goodness sake. Well, I'm not going to improve here. That's a waste of time. Oh, I can't go back to the pit. Wait, Meerkat said if you crash, you can just end the lap early, I think. There you go, autopilot. Just like that. Well, that's annoying. I felt like I had a lot more to give in this qualifying session. But it's fine. It is what it is. Hey, Motion Motorsports, join up to get your butt whipped. I don't think so, mate. I'm still getting used to a few things on this one. But as long as you have fun, that's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. So guys, if you haven't subscribed already and you're enjoying the content, enjoying the stream, be sure to join the Ace Academy by hitting that subscribe button. Got a new little emoji for it as well, the same one we use for the Discord server, so it's even more meaning to press it now. So a lot of Brits today, so you can make out myself and Motion Moto Media 2. Is there a Motion Moto Media 1 out there? As Fuchs sets the fast lap of the session with a 138.241. Sacred Meerkat didn't get much chance, I don't think. Did he have like 7 minutes to complete a few laps? Well, this one is going to be fun. So, soft compound, go for the DX1. What do we fancy? I will go for the DX1. And I'm ready to play. I see Cyrus knows the score. Go with the R1 for the CP4 sound. Any times go for the R1, personally. Oh, okay then, that's cool. So the jump from dirt bike to and car sims to bike games is not easy. I admire the bottle, I really do. It can be tough. I know myself, whenever I go to car games, my braking is just all over the place. Brake way too early, cut corners in too tight, and the rest is history. So then, I've changed my clutch button. I was using R1, so I must remember to use L1. Which we are doing. So here we go then, guys. First race of today. Is it a good start? My starts have been average at best on Superbike 22, and it's no different there. I'm going to make sure I brake nice and early here, because I don't fancy going wide into the first corner. Ooh, it's going to be tight, this one. There's carnage sneaking on through. Sandwich to the... Oh, my goodness. This Meerkat got away pretty cleanly. Oh my goodness. Fuchs is desperate to get through, I think. Well, the change of direction into the difficult turn 5. Fuchs may have the inside line. I don't actually know where he is. Meerkat a little bit wide into the TV3. I kind of followed him in there. Someone's down. Oh, it's Motion Motorsports. Steady on. A little bit wide there. Give Fuchs the space he needs, instead of coming on like a fool and just bumping into him. So into the right hand side then. Oh! Chose another bad time to start reading comments there. So it's a little bit spread out, but 1.6 separate. Oh wow! Try saying that 2 minutes fast. 1.6 seconds separate us between myself and Sacred Meerkat. Oh goodness me! That caught me off guard. I noticed the rear brake absolutely went scalding hot there. Was not quite expecting to crash. Disappeared without a trace. So the battle now for the podium. That's one thing I'm finding since I've changed the settings. At least the suspension settings, I lose the front so quickly, and with a lack of feeling on the control and the vibration. Oh, and now Humongous has gone down. Bit of a mistake that from me there. Still, the front brake disc is rather cold. I'm hitting the brakes pretty firmly as well. Certainly was a crash that just went down, didn't it? Like the bike just literally dropped. Maybe I should start giving the harder tyre a go, possibly. Send in this solely so I can watch you throw Scott Redding into the stands. Cheers, dude. I appreciate that. Wait, you want me to throw Scott Redding into the stands? Is that a thing? I could try. So coming out of the final couple of corners here. But yes, Shell, I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much for the kind donation. Do you have any guide for tyre choice in Superbike 22? I don't understand what much the STX is. It's coming soon, actually, mate. I recorded some footage for that. I will get it done for you soon. Whoa. Just... I wonder what it is. Why is it whenever I play online, the feelings isn't there? Can't say I had much difficulty when playing alone, but we're not making our excuses this early. That's way too early, isn't it? Call on Shell to fix the front brake again. But it's still cold. How much harder do I have to press it? Yeah, still nothing. It's just... Oh, that was a very quick upshift, wasn't it? Oh, nice. I love that change of direction for the TV3. It's just so satisfying to get it right. I always find I get quite heavy on the power. And a very quick short shift. Straight up. I think it's up to second. Possibly third. I don't really remember off the top of my head. Okay, the front brake is beginning to warm up quite nicely now. Now I do actually choose the larger front disc, which is the 13-inch. Look at that rear brake though, goodness me. The rear brake disc was just red hot there. So coming out then of the final corner. So get used to seeing this thing, guys. Anyway, this is my rider to be using for the career mode, but of course, as always, waiting for said career mode to be fixed. Is this going to be my first podium on Superbike 22? I take no pride from that, the fact that it's only Fuchs and Meerkat really up in the lead. We slide into the right hand side there for turn 4. I have to be very careful here of bringing on the power too early. We don't want to replicate what Alvaro Bautista did last year. Sorry. Time it right and go firm on the brakes, giving it everything in the brake. So I would like to say I think it is looking a lot better than what we did last stream, wouldn't you say? Ah, Ashwin Koshti, hello dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, mate. It's very good to see you. Yeah, Din, the rear brake is not enjoying life right now on the the Pedicini Kawasaki. It wants to quit. Let's hope it doesn't give way at some point. Ooh, my goodness. Actually survived on the rumble strip. So across the line, very much a similar time what we've been doing. And we go very firm on the brakes into the first corner. Nice change of direction here. Must be careful of touching the inside of the apex there. A little bit of brake just to slow the motorcycle down there for the right hand side. Reduce that understeer. Now into the right hand side once again. Half a tenth of a second quicker than what the previous display was. Now into turn. That's too tight. Wow! Okay. Do you think Baptist will dominate tomorrow again? Baptist? Which Baptist? Oh, Bautista. I really hope not, because it's boring when that happens. I don't know why Jonathan Ray's Kawasaki and Alex Lowe's, etc. don't have their revs back yet, because clearly what the Ducati's getting is unbelievable. Larger brake disc is less powerful than the small one. It's another bug. No, can't be. Don't say that. Not another bug. I did find a lot more comfortable with this one. Might have to try that in the next one then. Maybe I could improve some tenths. Thanks for letting me know if that's the case though. Might have to drop the power in a moment. We are just trending a little bit too strong. So not quite a good lap time there. Nothing I was really looking for in this particular Grand Prix, but it's the start of a nice stream, so we'll see what we can produce. Oh, really tight to the apex there. Actually, we're 0.6 of a second up on the first sector compared to the last time around, so fascinating stuff. I think these guys have been waiting for each other. Or possibly even me. For some strange reason. We're hoping for a battle, are we? Take a screenshot on that one, guys. I am running power setting 2 here, and yet I feel pretty good. I don't know whether just to run power setting 2 for the whole duration of the Grand Prix now. Oh, bouncy, bouncy rumble strip. I don't really want to win this one because that's not fair at all. So I'm just trying to put my good lap time in here. Play it nice and tight into the final corners, but certainly one of these boys fancies a Lorenzo Rossi move. Is it going to be Fuchs? I'm going to play it really defensive here just in case then. Nice exit out the corner, but I don't even know if Fuchs has actually done it, has he? Wait, final lap? That wasn't already the final lap, was it not? I could have swore it was. Nice sliding in the rear there, though. Ooh, steady. You know, I could have swore that was the final lap. I really could have. How did I not notice? Pushing. Wow, Meerkat was really strong in the brakes there. Almost a bit of contact with the British rider. Trying to get as much power as I could out of the corner there. Didn't quite materialise. You know, I'm really curious to try that other brake disc now. Because ever since you've mentioned that, I'm just thinking about it. Ooh, Meerkat was very wide there. Yeah, I could have swore that was the last lap of the race, honestly. Bit of a blunder from my behalf. Cutting the corner quite a lot there. Oh, the bike just wanted to give way then. Did he run out of fuel or is he just slowing down? I don't even know what happened then. Well, a little stopping across the line. Well, I certainly didn't expect that. So we'll give the BMW a try next, do it for Shell. You want to see Scott Redding face plant into a wall at some point, I think. For the man in Gloucester, or at least born in Gloucester, Scott Redding. Well, today's achievement is getting all gold at Motegi in MotoGP 22. So happy to share this with you, mate. That's fantastic, Ashwin. Great job, mate. I am pleased. I haven't even done the guide for Motegi, so fair play to you, my friend. Didn't even need my assistance. Oh, wow. You are my guru. Oh, thanks, Ashwin. I do my best, mate, but apparently you don't need my assistance anymore. Maybe you've spread your wings and started to fly. Good job, dude. Oh, Fuchs, what happened? Oh, I ran out of fuel. How the heck do you brake all brakes so late? Don't know. I think, well, for me, a lot of rear brake and pushing backwards on the left analog stick helps a ton. I find that is key for me. Some players will say otherwise, but I really think... Oh, no, it's not a problem, Amanda. Not a problem at all. I was a bit confused because I have a habit of reading everything literal. I can't remember where Yatesy said it was like... I don't remember the name. Ron Burgundy, is it? Where he reads everything off the script? Basically that. I don't know what track I want to do. Aragon's got one, Assen's got two, Donington's got one, but I can't not pick Assen. Just it's the most beautiful track ever in GP. I love Assen. The cathedral of motorsport. What can I do? Thanks for joining us anyway, Fuchs. I really appreciate the company. If you do want to join or if you want to invite them in, you're more than welcome to. But if not, I'll see you in the next stream or whenever. Oh, they want to play CSGO. Good lord. Jestifers, the lace, you made a helmet for me yet? No. The one I made in the review was the best I could do, and I just literally slapped a few things on. Do I try the new brake disc? I'll tell you what. I'll stick to what I've been using, and then I'll swap it over. ECU. I can't seem to find the right one. ECU. Traction Control 2. Anti-wheelie 3. And I'm going to do engine brake 3 this time. I find that the BMW, ignore the wings, it wheelies like mad. So, we'll see what can happen. Not a problem, Ashwin. I can't speak. Not a problem, Ashwin. Thank you very much for joining as always, dude. And I'll see you in the next stream or video, so take it easy, pal. If Aston was still like the old layout, you would prefer it. Ah, yeah, the old layout was pretty cool, but I kind of like this one. I think I've seen this one more often, played it more often. So this one's just really grown on me now. Thank you, dude, I will. Yeah, it is a good job you found me live, Ashwin. Very good job. It's always good to chat to the long members of the Ace Academy. So then, cold front brake into the right-hand side. Hey, we should be good at this. Remember we did the video with Ikaleko a few days ago? I've rather enjoyed that one. But what do you think? For the career mode, do you reckon we do the same, where we have the Race 1, Super Bowl race and Race 2 in the same video, or shorten the races? How do we feel about that? Let me know in the chat. To the right-hand side. I can never pronounce that corner name. I don't know why. Every time I hear it, I go, oh, that's how you do it, and then I just can't. Oh, I didn't even brake properly then. Come on, Scott. Oh, God, don't start that trend again. Well, across the line, it's certainly not a good lap time, but it's enough for top spot for now, so that'll do. Got caught in the rumble strip there, but I do feel pretty good, you know. Quietly confident. I know Sacred Meerkat's in this session, so you could say, what are you on about? But I do feel pretty confident. Quietly confident, rather. Well, it's not quiet anyway, because I've already told you, but you get in the... Oh, 2 seconds slower. Oh, God. Never mind about that, then. Quietly confident my backside. No, we still can do something good here today. So, firm on the anchors for the hardball. Don't get caught in the rumble strip, Scott. Oh, there you go, Shell, by the way. That's your first Scott Redding crash that you wanted to see. Keep it in nice and tight for Struben. You know how much DrAce enjoys Struben. Rapid into the first sector. Not happy with the way we entered into the Russian hook. We'll have to be sure not to pull a Peter Hickman in this one. Bear with me, Din27, I will read that comment in a moment. Not bad coming out the right-hander there. Firm on the brakes for the final corner. That is firm. Change of direction, flick over to the left, to the right. Is it enough? It's not. We're down by 0.3 of a second, but bloody good effort, if I do say so myself. How much time will it take? 40 minutes or more if you do a Super Bowl race and one in the video? Well, I did the other one, and that was around, what, 30 minutes? But then we did only have like a 3 minutes, or a 3-lap sprint race, I think it was. Oh, is someone behind? I better back into the pits. So it could take a while. It will definitely take some doing, especially if the battle is fierce. I'll probably end up losing my voice. And that's one of the reasons why I don't do MotoGP career mode videos every day. Because those videos are not easy to commentate. So, when they're so intense, rather, at least. I have to still think about my throat. Bit early on the brakes this time around, but I just want to try. Very tight to the apex there as we just dropped the front. I felt that one coming. My mistake. It's fine though. It is what it is. We're finding that limit as Meerkat takes another 2 red sectors into the first ones. Didn't feel my lap time was that bad though, but I don't recall what we were doing with Ikalekuona. Bear in mind I had the freedom of being on my own for that one. This BMW feels great though. We have someone else who's joined the session. It's good to see. Nice big wheelie there coming from the BMW as we break in nice and gentle for the right hand side for the also broken corner. Wide sweeping line. Quick downshift. Firm on the rear brake. Still up by 2/10. Oh, just lost a little bit of confidence there. Went for the old MotoGP 22. Gentle braking. Got to brake a little bit harder. But I'm not going to go back to the pits this time. I'm going to stay here on the bike. Pick up some momentum. I think we could probably be a little bit stronger into this part. I hit the front brake last time around. Nice exit coming out of turn 12. Very tight to the ram shop. Oh, we're pushing. We were certainly pushing. We will improve. But it's not enough to pinch the top spot from the man they called Sacred Meerkat. Here it comes though. Feeling a bit stronger now. Nice and gentle. Bring it in. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Pretty rapid right now. Hello to you in the chat as well, Mr. LSD. No! Oh, damn it. I felt good though. I do feel it's coming. Have we got enough in us for another lap? Do I jump back in, get some fresh tyres? Let's give it another try. Little bit concerned with Meerkats. Ah, are you kidding me? Soul destroying. With the new MotoGP games, the ABS riding aids have changed. If I want ABS, what should I turn on? Oh, I don't actually know. It's been a long time since I looked into the aids for any of the games, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh, Mikey98. Hello, dude. Blessed by witnessing the almighty DrAce. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, mate. I hope everything's going pretty cushy. Back into power setting 3 then. Can we beat the fastest ace? Felt good going into this corner earlier, but the tyre life is... it's looking a little bit ominous, you know. As we go into the left-hand side for Struben. Absolutely adore this corner. Cannot put into words how much I enjoy Struben. So I'm going to hit the brakes pretty hard here for the right-hand side this time around. Locked a little bit. Not ideal. Is that just because of the tyre life, or... tell you what. Coming down with a bit of cold. Oh, that's not good, mate. I actually felt that way this morning. I feel a little bit better now. You get tucked in bed, mate, and get your 3090 absolutely blast in the bedroom, keeping you warm. So let's give it another SCQ. As Meerkat is looking like he's going to push the benchmark a little bit further and beyond. Well, 131 though. I don't think I was doing 131s with Ikalekuona. Come on, Scott. Not ideal. And that is far from ideal. Oh my god, get back to the pits. Retreat, retreat. Oh no. Where is Meerkat on track? Let's get back into the pits. I think he's right there. That would be such a boneheaded move to sit there and wait for Meerkat. I could have sabotaged him then. I really could have. Oh, 3080 Ti. Oh, my apologies. I did get it slightly wrong. I'm hoping to pick up a 3080 myself at some point. I was looking at the new GPUs, but I think they're a rip-off personally, so... I think Sacred Meerkat is one of the reasons why I don't use a Ghost. Because seeing him gain that much of advantage is a bit of a kick in the teeth, isn't it? But only down by a tenth in the first corner after the beloved Strubben. I need to be aiming for a tighter apex on the exit there, I do believe. Half a second down to the Sacred one. Change of direction, moving into the right-hand side, slowly in. Didn't need to upshift there, just... Not the smartest of moments. Oh, we're off the track. Oh, that completely threw me off. I thought he was going to pull into the middle of the circuit. Oh well. I think I cut the corner ever so slightly there, you know. Reduce the gap to half a second though. I can't be mad at that. Never mind, he's on another bloody 3 red sectors there. Good job that lap time in the top right corner is not actually a serious stat. 1 minute and 32 seconds behind. Incorrect. Down by 0.3 of a second, not quite. Thank you very much for joining us, Din. I really appreciate you joining and commenting and having a good time. So I hope I'll see you in the next stream or video. Ciao for now, dude. Oh, that's too tight to the apex. Did the exact same thing with Ika Lekona, didn't we? Concentration mode has kicked in. Eager though. Just so eager, wanting more than we can chew off here. The problem I've got now is I don't think I'm going to get across the line in time. I think we'd invalidate the lap if we cut the corner, wouldn't it? Yes, it did. I was just wanting to have another chance, but I tell you what, I'm not disappointed with that. I'm happy. Not that different than 39, it's just that extra edge to it. The 38 is still a solid card. It absolutely is, mate. It really is. Oh, Amanda, thank you very much for joining. Not a problem. I do appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. So, pretty solid then. I'm not disappointed with that, to be quite honest. Sacred Meerkat is another level. We all know this. This is true. But to be 6/10 currently as it stands, I'm okay with that. But I'm really curious to see what lap times we were doing with Ika Lekona, so I'm just going to quickly check to see how we did. If anyone knows the top of their head, be sure to tell me. So, checking back now, we were doing 1 minute 33s, goodness me. No, that can't be possible. We did a 1 minute 33 in race 1, 1:33s in race 2, and in the Super Bowl, sorry, and then in the race 2, 1:33s again. So We have improved a lot, and I tell you what, the BMW feels pretty good right now. What is happening? Thank you very much for joining us, Lord of Nom Nom. I do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for joining the Discord server as well. I hope you're enjoying it in there. Certainly seem to be making some friends. So yeah, thanks for watching, dude. I'll see you in the next one. So it looks like Meerkat was on a fast lap, but something happened. And he is no longer on that fast lap. And the session is over. So I've got a couple of nationalities in there. Shout out to the Turkish rider as well. Don't think I've ever been online with a Turkish rider. That's cool. Top Rack himself. Welcome to the stream. So here it comes then. I don't know whether I preferred the D1 tyre, you know. I did like it. Would it be wise to go for the Super Soft? I'm going to go for the SC0. Yes, I'm going to go for the SC0. I'm going to give this one a chance. My fuel, where... wasn't full. It is now, though. Seen Sacred Meerkat on a few of your videos. Solid race and worthy opponent. In my opinion, you know, I know now about bike racing. He is incredibly good. I've nothing but praise for Mr. May. He is brilliant at what he does. So, yeah. To be fair, though, we have a lot of aces in our server now. From when we first started the Discord server and when I first started doing content, I think Fuchs was the only fast rider I knew. And then now we have Sergio, we have Fernandez. We have Sacred Meerkat, of course, as you know. Most of Fuchs' crew. And even, I'm probably missing so many names, and it's quite an insult to forget some of the names. But yeah, many, many fast riders. Jumped on MotoGP 22 a few weeks ago as well, and I found that best adult dating site. No one click on that, I need to delete it. That's great, isn't it? Okay, it should be removed. Here we go then. And away we go. As if we get some sort of spam there right before the lights. Oh, I did feel like I was a little bit too ambitious. Not every day you have to remove a spam bot right before the lights. Ooh, Meerkat. He is close. How's your nerves, Matt? Meerkat's to the right there. In fact, he's actually going to go for the lunge. Might as well let him. Oh, he carried a lot of speed there. Fair play, he gave me the space I needed. That's good racing. Bit all over the place coming into De Bolt there for turn 9, but into Mandovan. Ooh. I always lose a bit of confidence in this starting laps. It's just got to get me composure together. Just not finding the limit properly here right now. Goodness me. Not every day you get Meerkat right in your rear end, just chasing you and pushing you down. Oh, I did a little correction, just the smallest of corrections on the front end there. I'm in a horrible spot rejoining the track here. Oh, I did the tiniest of corrections there. Oh, man. Who else is down? Oh, the Turkish rider's down. So Meerkat's giving me a little wait. Cheers, dude. Nice quick upshifts there. It's going to be very interesting for this particular part. Looks like Mayo waited for us as well. Oh, it's going to get messy. There's many riders trying to get on through here. Ooh, a little moment there on the rumble strips. Not often you can say that, is it? Could we sneak up on the inside? It's tight. Oh, a bit of contact there. Jesus. I don't think he was as close on his screen as he was on mine. It does happen that though, so fair play. Desperate to get past. See if I can actually... Oh, put some time into Meerkats. Twice I've gone wide into the final corner. As a beginner, I don't know what aids to default and change beside auto brakes off. I would play around with them, personally. I don't know what assists there really are, apart from like help with the braking and things like that. I would never turn on auto brakes, and I certainly wouldn't turn on joint brakes either. Try and avoid those as much as you can, because they're such a hindrance, especially when they apply too much rear brake and front brake at the same time, and it's just a mess. But I would also look into, I think brake input modulation makes it a little bit easier, but it's not as powerful as well. So, oh, I've completely lost my bottle in this one, haven't I? Oh. The one thing I'm really struggling with Superbike 22 is the consistency. I just can't seem to get it right. I don't know whether it's the addition of the manual gears or it's just the bikes. I just don't know what it is. I seem to be lacking something. Like I've completely collapsed in this one now. Noticing the SC0 tyre is still cold as well. Maybe that tougher medium version is not a good idea. We're going to get it right this time around. Oh, a lot of dust there. That's come. Oh, goodness me. What a mess. What a mess of a race so far for me. Oh, medicated kid. I'm jealous how well you race around the track. I gave up on MotoGP 21. Good luck. Oh, bless you, mate. If you've given... Oh, I guess... well, I find that MotoGP 21 and this one are rather similar, so I don't think you particularly enjoy this, but I really do appreciate the donation there, mate. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Now, I would say it's just about getting used to things. It really is. If you come from a bike background, or you'll feel it and you'll have an understanding. But if you come from a car background, it can be really tough. So I understand if you're coming from a car sort of racing, it is tough. But what is it exactly you struggled with? Might be able to offer some assistance. Ah, Baldigay. How are things? I'm pretty good, mate. I'm not doing particularly well in the race here. I'm not showing my potential. I felt really good in the qualifying. Only was about 7 tenths down on Meerkat, which is pretty good for me. But in the race, I've collapsed. But other than that, I was alright. How are you? How's things for you, mate? I think what I need to do is spend more time with different tyres. So go for the SC0, for example, in the qualifying and see how it goes. Because that SCQ tyre was clearly the big difference maker in that previous session. I don't know, you know, I'm thinking I might go back to default settings on the settings, you know, the suspension and whatnot. I've always gone for default, and I've never found it to be really to throw me off. But I don't particularly like just blaming the setup. I love that section of track there, just pulling out a Strubbin and then that slight kink in the road there, just, oh, so good. Do love Assen. Oh, that's too tight. Did the same thing in the Lacona video, though. Going too tight to the apex there. That's too wide for DeBolt, that. Come back in, Scott. Quick look, and there's no one there. 20 seconds difference between us and Humongous. We will finish on the podium, so that's a good sign, but it's rather material, isn't it? firm on the brakes for the ram shot. Oh, I think he just clipped the apex there and went down. Well, it's a PB for us so far. As Meerkat waits for us for a little bit longer. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to get Meerkat or you guys to test out my little suspension setting and see what you think. Maybe I'm punishing myself by doing that. I just find the bike's more stable. Not stable, sorry, more agile. And that's what I was not really feeling in this one. Oh, Meerkat went down. I can't exactly just nip off to the front. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Ed the Gamer, I missed that about corner modulation. You could definitely consider it because the corner modulation will just help you when you're accelerating out the corners. So if you bring on the power quite hard, it's not going to just spin up the rear really aggressively. So it effectively does what traction control does in a more friendlier way, I would say. So I would definitely give that a try. Put that on, if I'm with you, if I'm honest with you. Oh, BG's joined us. Good to see BG in the chat. He's on the. I've got a public session going on. I think we are probably the only session available on Superbike 22 right now, honestly. So big speed coming out of the right-hander. We're now into hard block for turn 1 once again. Upshifted a little bit too soon there. There's the little things I'm just getting used to. I've ran it deep though, lost my confidence in that right-hand side. Oh, that was an aggressive lunge back up at the inside. My apologies, Meerkat. Didn't mean to give you the big don't argue. So Meerkat was especially rapid going into the right hand here. Playing it tight as possible here, defensive all the time. Has he gone for the lunge? Not into Steckenval just yet. Defending, we're certainly giving it our best shot here. Someone's down behind. Was it Mayer? Oh, keeping it in track. Oh, God. That really causes problems. He's going to punish me into the gear to my chicane, isn't it? Change of direction. We didn't do too bad there. I didn't upshift at the end there. Goodness me. Well, I only won because Meerkat let me through. Well, we'll see. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. My apologies, Bald. Bald? I'm pretty bad when it comes to names. I do my best, though. So it's De Gea. Right, like Man United's goalkeeper. Well, I don't know football, so I'll just take your word for it. Medicated kid. I have several motorcycles, dirt, mostly one street. There is a fine margin you must race and to successfully race around the track in this game. Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest with you. But, if riding a bike in real life helps or puts you at a disadvantage in the game. I'm finding that some of the fastest ones don't actually race in the game, or so, excuse me, the other way around. The fastest actual riders don't race particularly well in the game. Fairhat, what's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're well. Shout out to you for being in our session as well, mate. And Mikey, I've done a little change to your setup. I'll have to forward you a picture. Absolutely, mate. Bang it into the Discord server and let riders have a chance to use it, especially if it's working well. Give me Alex Lowe's. I've decided. Then again, I have already used the Kawasaki. It would be a mistake to not use one of the Ducatis. So, never mind. I guess my opportunity's gone. Never mind. You've been into motorbike racing for a long time, mate. Yes, yes and no. Not as long as maybe I actually give the impression of. Someone wants Donington, someone wants Aragon, so I do like Aragon. I have been following MotoGP especially since probably 2011. I think it was my first proper year. I'd seen clips, and my mum was always a Valentino Rossi fan, and I'd seen clips of Valentino. I was just, oh my god, this guy's amazing. This sport is so interesting, it's entertaining. Started watching it, and I just absolutely fell in love with the sport. So ever since 2011, I've bought the MotoGP video pass, and I've watched it every single year. I don't miss a session. I absolutely adore it. Recently, I've just got into superbikes and learned more about that, and for BSB as well. So I would say a nice amount of time. Oh, what do you think of the Xbox Series X? I can't decide to go for Series X or PS5. I'm a little bit biased. I've always been a PlayStation guy, so I would say PS5, but I understand that the Xbox Series X is a great console as well, so it's a tough one. You know what, this time, I'm not going to change the suspension. I'm going to leave it as is. I will change the ECU to traction control 2 and engine brake 4. It's interesting watching Ace go through the learning curve. Finally relatable content. It is weird, isn't it? Oh, for goodness sake, more bots? Seriously? Go away with your best adult dating site. It might be. It might be. But you're not having a chance to spam my comment section, so bugger off, would you? There you go. I don't even know if you guys see that. I'm pretty quick on the on removing them. What a Sunday in store tomorrow. MotoGP, World Superbike and BSB. It's mad, isn't it? It is absolutely mad. And then I realised that it was only Superbike this weekend. I actually thought it was just BSB and MotoGP, which is still excellent. But yeah, what a weekend. What a great time to be a bike fan. So, I'm going alone without that suspension change. Do we need it? Because maybe I'm just putting myself up against it for no reason, because it does say by making the bike more nimble, you make it less, what's the term for it? Stable. So I could be really hindering myself here by doing that. I'm guessing you watched BSB today. Is that Cheth or Cheth? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ooh, goodness me. A little bit wide. Not used to that. I don't know, you know. I feel like I've got used to that suspension. Now, we aren't going to just win a race by changing a setup. I must reiterate that. Still obviously learning and getting used to it. I can't stop the bike. Is he on a fast lap here? I don't want to get in his way. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen. I can get through. Oh, there's a lot of riders in front of me, a lot of traffic. So firm on the brakes will go into the first corner. To the right hand side. Kawasaki's dominating the session right now. I see a lot of him on the left hand side of the screen. A little bit too tight to the apex there. Top spot is a 146, 187 right now. Oh, goodness me. Down by 9/10 per second. Oh, goodness me. No, I have a PS5, mate. I do play a few games, but majority of the time I just end up playing racing games on here, on my PC. I do play a lot of 2 Point Campus. Oh, goodness me. Blew it. I love that game. 2 Point Campus is a fantastic game. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice bike, though. The MT-10. Really good choice. Yeah, that's not coming out when it's raining like that. Oh, I've got it in my head now that I want to change to the to the other one. How did I still manage to find these guys? I guess that makes sense. Just don't want to have A, traffic, and B, get in other riders' ways. It's never good. Well, the worst point being that one. SMR Kai 8943. It reminds me of a clan tag back in the day. I'm playing Call of Duty. A little bit wide there. So to the right hand side we'll go. And back in again for the checker corner. A little bit wide. There is carnage here. It's almost like the MotoGP race from last week. That was really scary, wasn't it, though? Oh, I can't do it. I've got to put that thingy back on. I'm not enjoying that at all. I can't believe it. I've changed. I've converted. I'm a suspension fanatic. I'm changing things. I can't believe it. I never thought that day would come. I'm changing setups. I'm moving things across. You got caught with the... Oh, sorry, your grandpa got caught with speeding with his grandma on the back. My goodness. Let's see if it was all in my head after all. The old placebo effect, potentially. Managed to slow the bike down even quicker than I anticipated then. This feels completely different now. This is weird, isn't it? Do you have a favourite rider's MotoGP Superbike? Obviously I would have always said to you it's Valentino Rossi, but things have changed now since he's no longer competing. But it's really tough now. I think for the first time ever I've been like a neutral to the sport. I do really like Pecco Bagnaia. I think he's amazing. I love Marco Bezzecchi. I think his style is just fantastic. He's just such a character. I'm a big fan of Alex Rins. I do hope he does well on the LCR Honda next year. I really do hope. But as far as the other competitions go, I love Jonathan Ray, of course. I'm a big fan of Alex Lowe. I want him to do well. Same as Sam Lowes and Jake Dixon. Not just because of the British thing, but they're just great riders and great people. And in BSB, I can't really pick a favourite. I love them all. They're all just so good. But I'd probably have to say Tommy Sykes. Tommy Sykes, maybe. Either Tommy Sykes or O'Halloran. Oh, well, that's hard to say. Or O'Halloran. Possibly. But you could just pick a name out of a hat and I'd be happy with it in BSB. And if you fancy answering asking the other question, there's no riders I don't like. So let's see what we can produce this time around. I'm doing not so great, am I? Yeah, that proves it, doesn't it? Ugh. Got to... Wow, that bot is still trying, you know. That bot is still trying to comment, but I've blocked them from it so they can't spam me with crap things about a dating website. Good to see people are joining, though. This is nice. We've got more and more people joining the sessions, more and more people interested in playing Superbike 22 online. Because for those who were here at the beginning of the video, you would already know them, but I did mention, that was terrible, that wasn't it? But I did mention there was a little bit concerned that no one was going to join, because when I first started it, there was nothing. Not a single lobby or anything. F the respects. Thank you, Mikey. It's a bit disheartening being this far down as well. Major Dom, hello dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Oh, Meerkat's gone. Has something happened to his connection, or...? Yeah, I've seen no updates yet for the career mode, or any updates actually for Superbike 22. And to be honest with you, because it's such a large bug, I did anticipate that to be fixed by now, I'll not lie to you. And it's pretty crap that they haven't. Well, I've done my winter testing. And I've done the video for it, but I just don't know whether to release it yet, because I'm not going to be able to upload anything else for the career mode for ages. I'm very well, Major Dom. Very well indeed. Oh no, Meerkat's game crashed. You're not in the dating game, are you, Major Dom? We're getting a bot that keeps popping up, spamming me with invitations to a dating website. Okay then, so we go into second place, 1.6 seconds behind, so... Not doing particularly great, but... My sound just cut out for a second. Is everything alright for you guys? Strange feeling, that. Definitely wouldn't want to stream without sound. That'd be bloody awful. Do feel better with that little setup change, though. Bit wide there. Drop a like if you... Yes, always, dude. If you're enjoying this stream, be sure to hit the like button. Actually, a little special one for you. I think it comes up. It better had done. If you subscribe, it does come up with a little new emoji now, so yeah. Oh, that front just dropped. Oh, jeez. Pushed a little bit too hard there. Can Meerkat get back in the game, or is that it? Has he lost his chance? Do we have a D4? I think I prefer the D4 for this one. Let's see what happens. Let's have a nice sip of the beverage. It isn't anything special, though. It's just Volvic. Touch of fruit, summer fruits. My biggest concern now is, yes, we may actually improve our lap time. We may actually have a good lap time. But my consistency in this track right now is poor. Entered quite nicely into the first corner there, to be honest with you. Hey, Meerkat's back. Oh, and wow, it actually kept his lap time. No way. I know that sounds so silly that, like, I'm surprised at that, but usually I don't think it did that on MotoGP, you know. I could be just completely wrong there, but I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed there. It won't let me restart the flying lap, will it? Fascinating stuff. I mean, under all the excitement, I just crashed them, but still. The great texture of the tarmac. You'll be seeing that a lot, mate. To be fair, I'm playing more like Sam Lowe's right now by crashing a lot. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Ooh. Oh, wow. I felt the bike go then on just clipping the apex. Only down by 0.3 of a second, though. I'll tell you what. that bad, is it? Until I mess this one up and I crash. Oh! Went a bit heavy into the Marquez corner there. Could actually still improve nonetheless. Ah! Just locked the front then. Didn't think I could do that on Superbike 22, but I felt it then. Ah, we aren't going to improve, but... Felt like we could have done something special in this qualifying session. It hasn't happened. Cross the line, not an improvement. I think with some game devs, a single player career modes are often pushed to the back because of the surge of online multiplayer. Same happens a lot with... It is true, it is very true, but with MotoGP, they don't really have much of an online sort of community, apart from the esports. Doesn't seem to be the focal point, because the lobbies are a bit bland. There's things you can't do and things you should be able to do. And on Xbox they have a horrendous microphone bug, so yeah, I don't know if they actually pay attention too much to the multiplayer. Yeah, Biker, I mean, what can you say? It's Sacred Meerkat. He's just unbelievable. He's on another level. Always has been, always will be. Yeah, I think they will continue the franchise. I do still strongly believe that this is their dipping their toe in the water sort of thing, where they're getting a feeling to see how well the game does, whether it's worthwhile, and then maybe they'll deploy a full team rather than having small teams on it. Are you 5 seconds off? Are you really? Did you not get a good lap time in? I know you're pretty fast, Reese, so to be fair, I think you've got a lot more in the tank. You're probably just still getting used to it like I am. I find the learning curve in Superbike 22 to be much, much higher than the other games. I don't know if I like the D4 tyre. I'm going to go for the D4 tyre. Why not? Shout out to D4 in the chat. Give me a hashtag D4 in the chat. D4 for the win. D4 for the crash. Respect that. Just a little moment to quickly question the quality of the video. Everything alright? Does it look alright? Does it sound okay? If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, definitely let me know, because that's more important. I now have access to collab cam. What the hell is that? But thanks. I can collab with someone. Hashtag D4 for the win. Hashtag D4. Hashtag come on Alex Lowe's. Hashtag default. No, I changed, didn't I? I changed to the oh, what's it called now? To the other suspension settings. I changed it. I'm a changed man. I've moved on from default life. I'm now the suspension fanatic. Yes. Everything's changed. Well then, 2 seconds remaining of the Grand Prix. Looks good, sounds good. Oh, I am pleased. Who's on the BMW? Is that the... I didn't see his name. Oh, it's SMR on the thing, so yes, of course he's gone for for them. But Alex Lowe's on the front row. Meerkat in front. Full throttle, give it a chance. Oh, it's a good start from whoever's on the Ducati. Apex, his name is. We're going into the left-hander. It could be carnage. Slipped on through. Oh, leaning on Meerkat there. Felt quite brave going into the first corner then, to be honest with you. I think I did Budge Motion Moto Media 2 out the way. I'm going to have to shorten that down to MM2, aren't I? Well, MMM3. MMM2! Triple M. A little bit wide for the right-hander of turn 7. Yeah, the game is good. I really like Superbike 22. I really do. I'm having a good time with it. Look at the Kawasaki's there on the left-hand side of the screen. Oh, goodness me. We've got Ash, we've got BG, we've got Ferrat. Everyone's here. And there's me going wide into turn 12. I put that down to a very cold front brake disc. And why is it that cold? Look at it. It's like it's been in the fridge for half an hour. Look at it. Big wheelie from Meerkat. Tell you what, he's still actually keeping up a lot of speed there for a wheelie. Goodness me. I think I seen Fuchs do that as well the other day. Told you BG was someone to keep an eye on. Must confess, Meerkat's helmet works well in this game, doesn't it? Oh! I don't know what happened then. Yeah, Meerkat's helmet works really well with the Kawasaki. It's a bit Jonathan Ray-esque, isn't it? In a way. Well, if that was my fault, Meerkat, I do apologise. Kind of looked like he was full lean angle and I touched him. Didn't feel like I gave him enough contact to knock him over, because we've played MotoGP 22 before in the past and we've been really close and we've never done that. So maybe I do hold my hand up. So it's just Meerkat getting us to the promised land. Run, my friend. Stretch your legs. Bring us the gold. I've said this before and I'll say it again. My lap times, my best lap times come in when I'm trailing behind Meerkat. Obviously it makes sense, but there's something about watching the man at work gives me motivation. Look at the Kawasaki's there. 5 in the top 5. Stunning. Oh, goodness me. What did I say earlier about setting my best lap times behind Meerkat? It's gone now. Do love that first corner. It feels so good when you get it right. Same can be said going into the checker corner here for turn 3. Look at all these Kawasaki's. I actually wanted to go for the Ducati, didn't I? It's just that I didn't choose either Bautista or Rinaldi in time. Actually, let me know who you want to see next, which Ducati you want me to use. Put it in the chat, and I'll oblige for the next race. Ooh, struggling here. I don't know how I can possibly fix the rear brake from just going scalding hot that much. I use the rear brake a hell of a lot, so maybe I just need to feather it a little bit more or something, or just be a little bit more careful with it. Well, it didn't take Meerkat long to chase them down. He's a man possessed when he gets going. Oh, I thought 3 of them were going to go into turn 15 then. And I don't think that'll happen. Oh, damn it, I was shifted. Damn it, still getting used to that point. So Biker holding his own. Same can be said for Ferrat. Almost a 49 flat for me. Nice entry into checker. Oh, strange crash there. Was that biker went down? Ah. Cold tyre perhaps, I'm not sure. There is Ferrat ahead of us now. We just bring it in nice and smooth. Change direction here for the left hand side. Favourite track? Ever? Or in Superbike? In Superbike I would have to say Assen or Estoril. Ooh. Do love Estoril. But I would probably say Assen for Superbike. BSB, I would probably go Cadwell. Love Cadwell Park. Or even Alton. Ooh. Need that slipstream. He's weaving. Sneak it up on the inside, just gently. Is this my new fastest lap? Well, it's certainly not Meerkat level with a 1:46.594, but I'll take that. Looks like Meerkat wants to see what we can do. We've lost the only Ducati rider in this one. Can't hit the brakes too hard there, otherwise you do lock it up and get a little bit out of shape. So into the Marquez corner for the left-hand side, turn 10. Quick upshift, got to brake well before the 150 metre marker there. Probably if you're a little bit brave, you go a little bit later, but don't need to do anything too foolish right now, do we? Don't know what's going on with the timing sheet in the top right-hand corner of your screen there. Well, so far it looks like we probably won't improve the lap time, but still. Ooh, steady. Quite late on the brakes for turn 1. Couldn't have got any closer to the apex there, could I? Is things going to come to blows on the penultimate lap? I don't know why I overthought that then. And again, I think it's going to know Meerkat's closing in. And that is too early on the brakes there, but still. Not letting the man from the east side of the country get me. Well before the 150 metres, yes. That poor rear brake, I mean. Oh, steady on. That's a very bad angle to come into this corner. Where is he? Oh, he's in the slipstream. Of course he is. Meerkat used all of the track, I used beyond the track. Mustn't panic now, though. We mustn't falter. We'll keep our nerves steady here. Not actually out of this one just yet. Oh, firm on the brakes. Actually braked a little bit earlier than Meerkat there. Ooh, it's close to the apex. I'm not entirely sure how we've got all that fuel. But I just bit off a bit too much there, didn't I? And now I'm stuck in the... Oh, what is that rumble strip? I just couldn't get off it. Duped by a rumble strip. Well, I went into turn 12 pretty nicely there. The corner that caught me off guard earlier. I'll tell you what, I certainly gave it what I could. Someone else has just joined. Meerkat will live to see another day, to win another Grand Prix here in Aragon. Big wheelie across the line. I tell you what, I gave that a good shot. I really gave that a good effort there. So, I think if you've not liked the stream yet, I think may have earned a little like there if you wouldn't mind. I would appreciate it. I gave it everything. I gave it a good shot. But getting stuck on that rumble strip was less than ideal. Shout out to Alex Lozo. Brilliant. And hashtag D4 in the chat once again. The old D4 helped a lot. I'm curious to see how far were we off on the lap times. I think, was it at least a second to Meerkat? It was a second, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do too bad there, Meerkat. I felt pretty good. I felt really good. I think you took it easy on me. I won't lie, but I'm happy with that. I'm quite pleased. I think it's coming together now. Yeah, me too, dude. I was pushing hard. D4 in the chat, yes, Mikey. Yeah, we certainly gave it a try. I did promise the Ducati next, so give me Axel Bassani. We've both got a number, so yes. How did you get on, bike? I noticed you crashed in the left-hand side for turn... Oh, check turn 5? Is it? Was it a cold tyre? Caught you off guard? I think I did the same thing in the last stream in the corkscrew. Went into the left-hand side, a little bit too much brake, and it just dropped. Amazing how the rear brake kept on all the way through that. I'm going Mandalika. I love that circuit. But does anyone else? Most has a vote. Do love Most. Oh, I forgot about Most when we were thinking that one. Yeah, I agree. I really do agree. I think I am getting better by going against tougher competition rather than the AI, and I do feel like it's coming. It is coming. It's just a matter of time. Bear in mind, Meerkat is a top player. Same as Fuchs as well. So we'll see what we can do. I'm curious to get back on with Sergio 23, because him and I are very evenly matched. So I would like to see what we can both produce. But I'm still sticking with that suspension setting. I found that I could really move the bike around compared to when I moved it over to the original. I'll leave the fuel as it is. Traction control down to 2. Anti-wheelie 3 I quite like. And I think we'll jump out here in Mandalika. So the last time we played here I did the Honda with Hafiz Siren, of course. If you haven't seen that video yet... no, I won't spoil it just in case. But it was a good finish. It was a good ending. We gave it everything there, Mike. Well, at least I did. I really pushed, mate. I had to just try and stay with Meerkat. He's so bloody fast. It's just ridiculous. Hi Ace, how are you? Have you got any suggestions how to make a MotoGP 22 bike livery? Same. You know what? I didn't even know that. So they're the same files of the people using GP bikes, right? I wouldn't know anything about that, but Biker Gaming, he's a genius when it comes to mods and such. Best to ask him. He is in the chat right now as well, so he's the best man for the job in that term. Ooh. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Ah, the mystery of where to brake for the illustrious turn 10. Got it right that time around, though. I will have to bear in mind that we do change the tyres to different ones and not the qualification tyres. So it could be worthwhile getting used to different tyres before the end of this session. Unless we are still pushing really hard for the pole position. A bit late there for into the final, or penultimate corner. Well, I'm going to set the benchmark anyway. It's not a particularly great lap, but it'll do. Ooh, ooh, what's going on with the front end there? I think if I remember right, I actually changed the transmission when I did this video the other day. I just made the second gear a little bit longer. Ooh, steady. A little bit too late this time around. Our lap time wasn't particularly good though anyway, so I would say we lost a lot of time in this final part here. Ooh, steady. So across the line, we have moved the benchmark again, but it's not setting the world on fire. Do love this circuit. Twisty, tight, fast corners, slow corners, you name it. Ooh, that's a very tough part. Ooh, that's not going to do us any favours. And I guess we're going to run out of fuel anyway, so let's jump back in, change over to the SC1. Do we have a D4? We don't have a D4, sorry guys. Hashtag no D4. So Meerkat 9/10 of a second quicker. I do think we can close in a bit. A 130. I managed to get a 129 when I was on Fuchs's account when he let me play it early, so I think we can still do it. You're going to make me launch my MotoGP game again. Good! Yes, that's what we want. Welcome back. So here we go then, turn 1. A little bit bouncy and springy, the old Ducati. Jason Lancer has just left the session. Jason Lancer has returned. Just closing in on Biker now. Oh. Both got a little bit messy there. Keep it in nice and tight. Oh, nice entry there as well. Now we will improve, but by how much? Tell you what, that was a good improvement. If we do happen to get pole, I put it down because Axel Bassani is the same number as me. So that's why in the career mode I've had to run number 11. Got to get the braking right here. We could be looking at provisional Super Pole. Ooh, lost a bit of time there. Ah, I didn't realise that Meerkat soon responded. And that's not going to help my cause, is it? Really messed that up in that final corner, such a tough corner to get right, isn't it? So that's a disappointing lap, all things considered. It did look like we were really improving. The transfer from Ride 4 MotoGP 22, yes it is. It is very difficult to get used to. The bikes are a lot more heavier with a lot of things in it that makes Ride 4 much easier are removed. Oh no! Oh, it's alright, I was obviously ghosted. Just didn't want to get in his way. One thing I noticed, especially from MotoGP 21, I think was the first one to introduce it, was the fact that when you wheelie, you can't turn at the same time, which is great, and that's the way it should be. But I remember seeing that for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. The brakes are much more difficult and simulated, I guess you could say. It's obviously, it's going to upset the GP bikes crowd there, but it is a little bit more simulated than what Ride 4 was. Let's see what we can do. If I'm going to compete with Sacred Meerkat, this will be the track. So I do need to be on my A game here and not crash like that. Just got to produce something pretty special here. Let's let this rider do their lap. Oh, and he went down. Was it Ferrat? Oh, it was Ferrat. Come on, Axel. It's going to be in a hashtag Axel in the chat. by 0.3 of a second. Didn't feel very quick in that first split this time around. Messed up on the brakes, didn't they? Ooh, too tight to the apex there. Yes, hashtag Axel, yes! It's not coming together, is it? It's just... Oh. Made a bit of a balls up on that one, didn't we? I actually thought we were going to improve there, you know. Is Ride 4 better than this? They're different games, to be honest with you, dude. But if you're looking for longevity, I would say go for Ride 4. If you're just looking for some championship racing, get this when the career mode patch has come out. Ah. I can't get it right. Ugh. Most difficult point for me is braking in Ride 4. Steering to the corner, braking is good, but in MotoGP, if you brake, yes, it's all about locking the front, which is something you don't really do in Ride 4. There's a lot of areas that, as I say, does make the game easier on Ride 4, but makes things harder here, which is a lot more satisfying. I must confess, I do much prefer playing MotoGP games rather than Ride 4. I would have said otherwise maybe last year, but now since MotoGP 21, 22, I just find they're a bit different and I much prefer them. Come on, Mirka, I can follow you. Bit of a wheelie coming out there. Left-hander there. Ah, damn it. What a waste. I was finding with the Honda though, I could go into these corners a bit tighter, you know. Oh, too early. Ah. Gotta say, I'm finding this Ducati is a bit of a buster turn compared to the Kawasaki. Well, especially the Honda as well. From the video I did the other day, felt the Honda was so good into the corners in this track. I'm going to lose all my time into the sector every single time. Well, last ditch effort anyway. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that's completely threw me off, that did. Yeah, I'm not going to improve now. What the hell happened? Certainly going to push to the very end though. Is biker a ghost right now? I hate it when that happens. It always confuses the hell out of me. I just couldn't seem to get that one right at all there. I'm disappointed. Really disappointed to be down that much. Really disappointed. Do I like any other sports? Not really. I mean, I like basketball a bit. I used to follow the NBA quite a lot, but I find the fans are very toxic. So, and being a LeBron James fan, all you ever get is toxic behaviour. So, unfortunately, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of it anymore. I do like rugby league. It's been a while since I've watched it though. But the last time I watched rugby league, I was a big fan of St Helens. And I guess that's it. That's probably all the sports. Oh, I wasn't using the right brake disc. Well, that is a shame. Do I ride bikes on the road? I don't ride any bikes, unfortunately, mate. I've not got my license yet. No worries, BG. I did the same thing in the stream last week. I was in the autopilot, and you're like, oh my god. It's so confusing, though. You can't actually tell if they're a ghost or not. Very keen to see what's going to happen in this race. Well, that's true, yeah, I guess so. As I say, I was able to do a 129 on Fuchs's account, and it was the top of the leaderboard for a while. So I'm not too disappointed with that, and I've realised I'm not using the right brakes that I like using, so again, that's another point, but I didn't feel too bad. I felt pretty good, but I found that the turning in the bike was where I'm struggling with in this one. I felt much, much better with a Honda, but I'm still very much enjoying this one. And to be within a second of Meerkat is never a bad thing. Right then. Upshift. Hold clutch. Rev like a good un. It's time for the Mandalika Grand Prix. Oh, Kyle Webb, hello dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, mate. And Bro Riz20, welcome. Let's do it. Oh, I upshifted way too early there, but that was otherwise a decent start. It's always difficult going in the first corner though. Whoa, what's going on with that rider? His arm's freaking out. Definitely didn't need this. I needed to get with Meerkat as soon as possible. Oh, Lord Almighty. That could have been my race ending right there. How's the race trim? Good thing with this brake disc though is it's still nice and warm rather than the other one that's always cold. Just not enough front brake pressure there. Pretty strong out the final corner. Just reminds me actually when Meerkat was streaming, we did a Mandalika, and I actually got pole position over Meerkat. This was on MotoGP 22, and it's not often I could say that. And the first corner, I got took out immediately. I have flashbacks of every single time I go into turn one. The race had literally just begun as well, and I got took out. Ooh. Not sure why I was so far over on the track there. Hey, we've got a double top right there on the left-hand side of the screen. Biker and Ferrat. I'd like to say I'm keeping him honest, but second gap is not really honest, is it? And the innocuous turn 16, very difficult corner. Favours the wide sweeping line. Maybe I should look into that. Oh, I'm trailing by 32 thousandth of a second there. Well, Meerkat has certainly learnt this track since we last played. Oh, I'm off the track there. Oh, nice. Elias is here. Apologies for the quiet commentary, but I'm actually concentrating to try and keep him in my sights. Well, WWE's Christian's just joined. It's very misleading, this track, isn't it? Because looks like I'm really closing in, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's a bigger advantage to the man in front of us. Okay, mistakes are beginning to crop in there, just ever so slightly, creeping in. It's another mistake as well. Give me the track limit warning, I totally understand. And that's the worst mistake I could have done. Felt great with the Honda going into that sector, and this is where I'm beginning to lose time. Mustn't panic. Thoughts on World Superbike 22? I love it. I'm really enjoying this game. I think the different feeling with the bikes, learning the different brakes with the different discs, it's very enjoyable. Now, of course, there is a few bugs like there is with most games that come out nowadays. But if they get fixed, I would highly, highly recommend. Oh, a bit stronger on the brakes this time around. I felt a bit more confident. What's going on with all these people joining and then rejoining? I don't know if they're actually doing it or not, or if it's just a case of it's just coming up to say they are. Well, if Meerkat makes a mistake, I need to be ready to pounce. But it's very rare that Christmas comes that early. Bit too tight there, Matt, too tight. Didn't need to downshift that much either. Oh, Nuggets, hello dude, welcome to the stream. Apologies if I missed that comment. In deep concentration here, trying to pursue a very fast Meerkat. Hey, bikers up onto the podium positions. And I am having a tough time on that rumble strip. Must confess, moving the downshift to R1 on the PS4 controller. I feel my grip is different to how I have been holding it in the past. It's not as comfortable. I usually find this is the case for me. I'll have one bad lap. I've shown some weakness and start to struggle. And I'll sort it out. Certainly trying. Oh, someone's off the track there. Please don't regain too quickly. Caught in the rumble strip again. So into the left-hand side for 17. Needed a bit better exit there, but that is our personal best of the race. So that's what I was saying. But I just can't compete with him. I'd love to know his race pace. What is he doing right now? I absolutely love this circuit. This change of direction here, it's just brilliant, isn't it? That was probably one of the best ways we've done turn 10 there. Whoa, that was tight. That was really tight to the apex, that. Can't turn the Ducati in, it's just, oh, it just doesn't want to turn in with me. For that bit especially, you know what, I was actually on my fastest lap there as well. Whoa, what the hell happened then? Goodness me, but that's another 139. Ah! Gosh damn it. I was so close to improving the lap time quite a bit there, but unfortunately I didn't manage it. Never mind. Good effort though, I'm quite happy with that. It was a bloody good effort. What race pace were you doing then, Meerkat? I need to know. I did 138, 139. Of course, Kyle, always, mate. But I think, yeah, it was. It was definitely on MotoGP. Yeah, it was definitely on MotoGP. You went abroad. Did you go abroad? I know you joined the army or something like that. I know that much. I remember that a lot. Yeah, you did freeze right at the end there, Meerkat. It threw me off a little bit, but I'll tell you what. I'm not disappointed with my lap time there. 0.6 of a second down, and I almost improved it, but I couldn't turn the Ducati into the right-hand side for the final bit. 130s every lap. I did dip down into 131s a few times. Have we got a full lobby? Oh, look, the Drizzmeister's here as well. That's cool. Unfortunately, we don't have a full lobby anymore. Or do we? How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Cool. Well, we've not used the Yamaha, so I'm going to use my personal rider on the factory Ducati. Yeah, I had no idea what was happening there. I thought everything was going to come down and crash. Samurai says, hi, bro. Hello, bro. To yourself. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I'm going to vote for Most. I've seen a couple of people voted for Most earlier. Notification. Did the new Ace thing come up? Is that what that was? I missed it. Thanks for joining, Breezy. Welcome to the Aces. I haven't got the preview screen on the left-hand side. Ah, the Marines. That was it. See, I do remember you, Kyle. I always do. Thanks, BG. It's more him, though. Meerkat is just unbelievable. He's a real-life cheat code. I just push so hard to try and stay with him. Thanks for joining the Aces, Breezy, by the way. It did come up. I had a look. I was quite happy with that. Okay, so the SCQ going in. And we're just going to change some suspension settings. You can try this, guys, if you're looking for a bit more movement. And then we'll see what we can do. Sorry, then you can see what you can do. But I would always advise changing things and trying things out. And don't shoot the messenger if it doesn't work. I know some people want an easy fix, but it doesn't always happen. So then, Monster Energy Yamaha is in MotoGP, so I don't know I was about to say that. But anyway, this Yamaha here in Superbike, I'm going to leave it with the 12-inch brake disc. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong by choosing the 13-inch one. So firm on the brakes for the first corner. Ooh, that's just not going to work, is it? Wow. Maybe I do need to put my old brakes back on. The Yamaha is a different beast to the Ducati we were using just a moment ago. Yeah, Biker was doing very well in Aragon. He felt very... I think he looked very comfortable there as well. I must say it looks good actually on this bike here. My rider. Don't know what it is with Catalonia. I think it's because I play it so much on MotoGP 22 that I don't feel particularly confident here. But I do like using the low TCS option for the Yamaha. Just Jiri is left there. Oh, too much acceleration coming out of the corner. What am I doing? To be honest with you, Mr. De Gea, I don't really know it either. I used some of the guys in the Discord server, asked for some advice, and they gave me the advice, to be quite honest with you. But I did look into that suspension one myself, because there's a description underneath it, and it tells you what they effectively do by increasing or decreasing the value. And I found that the suspension was basically all referring to a more responsive, agile bike, and that's what I was looking for. So with that in mind, I was able to find a setup that does benefit me now. But the only problem I do find is if things go wrong and you get a bit out of shape, it just launches you off the bike. So across the line, are we top for now? We are top for now with the 141.184. But I don't expect that to be top for long. A little bit concerned that we aren't going to be finishing this lap in a moment. Ooh, a little endo there. The old bricks patter Yamaha. So we are up by half a second. We aren't going to be able to finish this lap, unfortunately, due to the fuel. Even if I turn it down to power setting 2? Oh, I messed it up now anyway. So let's jump back into the pits and get a fresh couple of tyres. So still running the SCQ for the qualifying. I'm still running the brake disc at 12 inch, I do think. May consider changing that over, but I want to get a good feeling with 12-inch first before we do that. Ah, the autopilot there sucks. It's terrible. Every time it starts me, it just launches me back onto the rumble strip. You guys already know how I feel about the rumble strips in this game. So Elias does go to the top. Not ideal getting caught on that rumble strip there. So first sector is upon us. Are we up, down? 0.4 of a second down? What? Looked like we were doing alright there. That's a rough experience, isn't it? Nice and tight to the apex of turn 4. Into the left hand side, very tight to the apex. Reduce that gap down to 0.3 of a second. A bit of a kick out there from the Yamaha. Oh, and the Turkish rider's down. Ooh. My goodness, almost a 38 dead there for Meerkat. I'll improve my lap time, but... Oh, we're still running power setting 2? Really? Well, I'll be damned. I forgot I changed that a moment ago. I guess I can be a little bit thankful for that. I was wondering why the Yamaha felt so sluggish. Ooh. I almost lost the front there. .2 down. Let's turn it back in. Ah. Othman 2... Wait, no. Othman 007, of course. Welcome to the stream. He threw me off there with SB2022. I was like, is he referring to maybe a typo or something in my stream? Well, no, it's fine. Is this on Xbox? No, I'm playing on PC at the minute, mate. We're all on PC. I don't have an Xbox, unfortunately. I was considering buying it for PS5, but I don't think I'll bother in the end. Now we have another one from BRR. It's good to see. I don't know whether the guy behind me is actually on a fast lap or not, but I think I'm well out of his way. So let's see what we can produce now that we've actually got power setting 3 enabled. Down by 0.4 into the first split. Tell you what, we've not used the Honda yet, have we? Maybe that'll have to be the next one. I don't believe there is any cross-play for Superbike 22. And I don't know whether they've got any chance of bringing it over. You race very well from this. Oh, you're on GT7, are you, Othman? I'm actually thinking about buying that at some point, because I like I like Gran Turismo. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to move out of everyone's way, but is Meerkat on a... Oh, it's alright, yeah. I really tried to move out of everyone's way there, I just couldn't seem to find the spot. So I've only got one shot at this then. Hey Matt, do you prefer this game compared with Ride 4 or MotoGP 22? I prefer MotoGP 22, I think. But I still very much enjoy this game, it's great. And Ride 4 now is sadly a little bit dated, but don't get me wrong, I still love Ride 4 though. But I don't know if I'll be back on it for a while. Just couldn't stop the bike there. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. Oh, the brakes, the brakes. It's so frustrating to constantly keep making that mistake going into the first corner. Ooh, the D1 tyre. Could be well worth a try. Oh, hello, Biker. Is Biker on an outlap here, or is he also in the autopilot? I think he's in the autopilot, because, yeah, he is. Now, this could go really well, or... I'll tell you what, no, I'll jump into the pits. There's no point in getting in his way. I'm sure, when we last played... I think... Oh, no, that was Jack. Yeah, Jack Hammersley. He moved out. Yeah, Jack Hammer moved out the way. I remember the same sort of thing last time. Because there's nothing worse when you come out of your autopilot and you're right on the back end of someone. So now we've changed the brakes. Do we feel any better or worse? I felt better, but I think I downshifted too early then. Don't know why Catalonia's giving me so much trouble. Maybe I just can't shake the MotoGP 22 cobwebs. It's either this or the Yamaha. I've said this since I started this game. I don't like the Yamaha. I think it's the worst bike in the game by far. It just doesn't click with me, and I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like I have any feeling whatsoever. The Ducati was pretty good, I will confess. I quite enjoyed using the Ducati. The Honda felt really, really good though. So I'm looking forward to using the Honda in a minute. But I think this is going to be a crash-strewn race for me. I'm going to really struggle. Down by half a second. Do feel pretty good going into the second split. So we'll see what we can produce. I think that's Tati Mercado ahead of us, isn't it? Down by 9/10, not good. Oh my god, I seen a meerkat went. I was like, what the hell's that? And then, oh damn it. This is going to kill me. This is the same trouble I had last time. When I used the Yamaha, I struggled like so much. And I totally agree, Matt, the Honda is the best bike in the game. It is. Yeah. I'm still not sure between the Ducati and the Honda. It's a neck and neck, but I'd have to give the edge to the Honda in this one. It's funny though, because some people swear by the Yamaha. I really don't get on with the Yamaha in this game. I don't know what it is, but I've gone wide again into the first corner. I don't know what it is with this bike, but it's just no feeling whatsoever. This is the exact same thing we had last time. Before, at the end of the other stream, when I got disappointed, the Yamaha, and I quote, sucks. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I hate the Yamaha in this game. I don't know why it's so bad. Do you reckon you'll be able to join in time for the race, Meerkat? Suzuki's not in this game, no. Oh, there you go, Meerkat's back. Yeah, I honestly agree, folks, that the Yamaha is a mess. I just have... I feel like when I use the Yamaha, there's no vibration in the controller. So when I go to put the brakes on, nothing's happening, and I press a little bit further, and that's it, I crash. I did find that power setting 2 actually did alright. My fastest lap in this session was actually set with the second power setting. Does look great though, doesn't it, the Yamaha? I don't know what else to say apart from just... I'm not a fan of it, but it looks stunning. I don't know how many crashes I'm going to get in this race, you know. Well, I managed to improve and get myself in the front row, but... can't get on with this Yamaha, folks. I can't get on with it. Changed positions with DrAce. Then I managed to get ahead, and then all of a sudden you've got me right at the end there. The BMW, I think, feels fantastic. The BMW is really good, but it's a bit of a difficult bike to use at the same time. It's super fast, but it does... I don't know, I think it wheelies quite a bit. So I've been booted off the front row. But lap times that are 2 seconds behind Sacred Meerkat is certainly not to get excited about. I don't know what it is with Catalonia, but in both races in my career mode, I crashed in MotoGP. For Moto3 in MotoGP, and then Moto2 in MotoGP. And now this. Well, wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to have a tough time with this. Oh, the D3! Give me the D3. Why not? And I'm going to go for the SC0. And I'm just going to hope for the best. So guys, I do appreciate everyone sticking around and watching. If you are enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button. And consider subscribing, because I am pushing for 5k subs by the end of the year, so I would be very grateful if you could help me get there. But for now, we have a 50-second time limit remaining. I'm already up, I've done what I need to do. Waiting for the others, and then we can crack on with the racing. And as Fernandez always mentions, how ugly the grid girls are in this game. Suzuki's not in Superbike, mate. Nick46 says, hello. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. I don't think Suzuki will be making a return to Superbike for a long time. I don't even know if Suzuki are going to come back to MotoGP in the future. Because obviously financially, I think they're really struggling as the Himamatsu factory. But 5 seconds remaining. Just waiting for a random with many, many emojis on his name. And then we can crack on. So be sure to upshift. Sorry, not downshift. Desmo Dovey. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. Superbike sucks at me in the game. Really? You don't like it? I'm having a great time, and I've really enjoyed making videos on it recently. Ooh, that's a good start, actually. Elias was fast off the line. But for the first time ever, I've actually had a good start. And I'll take the whole shot, possibly. Yep, I'm being plagued with issues with this Yamaha. I don't know what it is. It's just not stopping. Then again, the front tyre is... Well, the front brake disc is very cold. Oh, that's a nice move up the inside, though. And there's absolute carnage behind. my goodness, I got bumped there and I just couldn't stop the... I can't stop the Yamaha anyway, but still. A bit wide there. Bring on the power. Ah, we played with the Jutina last time. That's cool. Just need to get you on now, Fuchs. I will respond to those comments in a moment. Bear with me. Well, somehow I'm holding my own, but it's not what I expected. Is it closer to Ride or MotoGP? Ah, John Riesenmill. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. It's much, much closer to MotoGP. It doesn't have any similarities to Ride 4 at all, if I'm truly honest with you. Oh, keep it in. Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. I will get to those comments. I'm looking. I see something about Marc Marquez there as well. Of course, pole position in Motegi this morning. Oh my goodness, Meerkat's down. A very rare mistake, and I just can't. I've got no confidence in the front brake for this bike. Absolutely none at all. Can't wait for this race to end so I can choose a different bike that isn't the Yamaha. But you know what? I do find that the Yamaha with Garrett Gerloff, which is the... I've forgotten the name of the team, actually. The GYRTR, is it? That feels great. But this one, I just find it really sluggish and messy. And I don't know why the hell that is. I think it's merely just probably a placebo thinking it's bad. Oh, well, I didn't expect that to happen. Pecco disappointed me as well as Quattararo. So, oh, okay, thank you, Nugget, for joining us nonetheless. Trying to move out of the way of everyone there. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. The thing is with wet races is that they're usually quite boring because someone just breaks out to the front and that's it. I can't stop the bike. I can't stop the bike. I don't know what's going on here. Heard some rumours that downshifting and rear brake are quite... No, I would completely disagree with the rear brake. The rear brake feels nothing like Ride 4 because if you just hit rear brake too hard, it'll just literally disappear. But on Superbike, you can use it as much as you like. It's just that obviously, as I'm holding it now, you're going to see that the rear brake is going to get really hot. But nothing really happens with it. Front brake is too hot. Front brake is freezing. I don't know why the front brake in this always stays so cold. The rear brake gets very hot. But I'm going to absolutely give it some welly here in the front brake and it's still freezing. Carnage, no braking. I feel like Maverick Vinales where we went to turn 1 then against the Honda. No, and look at the front brake though. It's still cold. I can't warm it up. Ooh, a bit of a stutter there. I'm just reading the comments now, catching up. Yeah, no worries, dude. Apologies I couldn't get to it quick. I'm making a mess of this Yamaha, you see. Front brake is on the left-hand side of the hood. The rear brake is on the right-hand side. Thanks for joining us, Kyle. I really appreciate that, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're getting on all right as well with your bits. So yeah, take care, dude. Platform Do you think Marquez is going to win tomorrow? No, if I'm honest with you, no, I don't think he is. I think what's going to happen is it will be dry, and I think he's going to start to struggle. But the Hondas have looked pretty good there regardless, so who knows? Yeah, maybe I do need to, Nathan. Maybe I do. I did try both in my own spare time, and I found that what I was using was the best, which was the 13-inch one. But I did use the 12-inch one in the last race, and it was pretty good. So I'll definitely try them both, but I don't know what it is with the Yamaha. I just don't have any feeling with it whatsoever. I mean, rear brake is really hot, but I am pressing that a lot. But as far as the front brake goes, I'm giving that some welly, and it doesn't seem to do anything. Quite deep into there. We're in 9th position, 7 seconds behind Fra.Maz75. Steady. Let's just try and put in some decent lap times if we can. Front tyres a bit worn, isn't it? A bit battered. We do a 141.782. You might be right. Maybe the smaller disc would be better, because I guess there isn't that many hard braking zones, is there, compared to like Mandalika, which we was in the previous one. You could be right there, mate. With MotoGP, I never changed the front brake disc or rear. You think the disc temps are mistakenly reversed? You could be, but all I know is that if it is depicting it properly, because it does say the front is on the left and the rear is on the right, but I think the front brake is not getting as heated as it should do. The rear brake gets heated very quick, and as I go into now, it's going to be really, really warm by the time I come out with this. I didn't even downshift, and I was too busy concentrating. Probably right. I find if I don't hold the rear brake, I can't slow the bike down enough. So I'll just go front brake here. And I just didn't feel too bad actually. I don't know. I just find that this bike is the one I have troubles with, because all the way through the stream I've had no issues whatsoever. It's been fine. It's been good. To be honest with you, I had a brilliant battle with Meerkat and Mandalika. But whenever I use the Yamaha, everything just goes to crap. I don't know why. Let's try it just front brake. Oh, I didn't even downshift. That's a good idea, isn't it? That's strange. Yeah, I'm still slowing down enough, even without heavily pressing the front brake. Rear brake, sorry. But the temperature hasn't changed at all, has it? I don't know why. So we'll go front brake only then. Oh, that feels weird, you know. Yeah, it's not. I'm absolutely hitting the front brake very hard, as you can see there, but it only reaches about 640 degrees. Let's do it again here. Getting a bit of temperature in them. It's the dreaded Yamaha. Pick the Honda the next time, we'll be alright. But then, as I say, I found that the satellite Yamaha was fine. It was just this one that gave me a lot of trouble. Are we actually going to improve our lap time here? Is this at least some good news coming in? Oh, I think we are. We have improved. There we go. Oh, never mind. Ah, I'll bear that in mind, actually, Nathan. I'll look into that. That sounds like it could be very helpful. It could be that my setup just doesn't work with the Yamaha, perhaps, because I just reduce a lot of the suspension. So maybe that's the point where I'm losing. Don't know, but rest assured I'll not be picking the Yamaha again. So Meerkat again is going to win, is he? Ooh, nice and tight into the apex of TV3 though. Oh, and I messed it up on the exit. Yamaha, damn. It's not often I would slag the Yamaha off, I tell you. I absolutely love it in MotoGP. I think it's by far the best bike in the game. And coming out the final corner, give it some welly. Almost ran out of fuel there, actually. I think that's what happened to DrAce. Thank you for the subscription, Tiger. I do appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the Aces. You're part of the Ace Academy now. Right, get me off this Yamaha, for goodness sake. I'm glad I'm not alone, though. I'm glad some other people aren't fan of it either. Still 2 seconds down from Meerkat, though, but I had no confidence in that one at all. Didn't feel good. Oh, Biker almost got on the podium. A few seconds off, and that's it. He would have been on there. I think he got caught up in the carnage at the beginning. Get me off this bike, right? Not used the Honda yet, and I don't think I've used Xavi Vierge before. So, welcome, Xavi. And I think, sadly, guys, this will probably be my last race for tonight. But I do really appreciate everyone coming out and watching the stream. I'm going to try and do as many as I can, but I don't think I'll be able to next week. But we'll certainly try our best. So, for the final round, I do fancy Most. I'm not great at it, but I do like Most. And I love Estoril. Oh, I don't know. We did well in Aragon. Aragon's got a lot of votes. I guess I'll go Aragon then. Wish I chose a Kawasaki again. See what we can produce. I don't remember what lap times we were doing here in Aragon earlier, but it was a very good race. Hopefully this one's the big one. We can have a bloody good performance. I do worry that since I started doing manual gears and I'm learning this game, I'm not talking as much, so I do apologise. But I do, when I get into a conversation and start going for it, I find that I struggle to then get the gearing right. Are you getting up early to watch MotoGP? Absolutely, mate. I think I'll stay up all night. So, just do a full night shift and just stay up and watch it. I hope Honda will rise from the ashes in Superbike. I reckon they will. Because with Xavi and Iker, they've got a fantastic young core of talent there. I think the sky's the limit. I really do. Now you ask me setup, there it is. Done. Moss is an incredible track. It is. It really is good. It's one of the... I jumped on this game for the first time and used Moss, and I was like, wow, this track is pretty epic. And I thought, Jesus, it's hard as well. And then the more I play it, the more I enjoy it. And I really enjoy it. Got a video to come in tomorrow, actually, in Most. So definitely get subscribed if you're not done already. I think it starts at 7 AM. I'm sure it's 4:30 for Moto 3. 20 past 5. No, maybe. I'd have to check. but I'm pretty certain it's something like 4 o'clock for Moto 3, 20 past 5 for Moto 2, and then 6 or 7 o'clock for MotoGP. Must be half 6 then, or 7, I don't remember. It's round those times though. You're definitely getting up early if you want to watch it, that's the main thing. The one thing I've heard with Superbike, I've seen it in comment sections before, and a lot of people say Superbike's way better than MotoGP because it's more competitive. But the one thing I will say is it's exactly the same as MotoGP because you only have the 3 riders winning races. Toprak, Ray, or Razgatlioglu, that's it. There's been no other winners this season, so... Well, maybe I'm wrong there, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty certain it's just those 3 riders. So I don't really understand when people say that, but I'm not saying you're saying that, I agree. I think Superbike's fantastic. MotoGP for me has lost its... I used to really adore MotoGP, and I still do, but I just find since all the winglets, the lack of overtaking, we've taken a step backwards for entertainment, but the bikes themselves and the riders, they're on the absolute limit all the time now. Lap times are being crushed. Speed traps are just being obliterated. So, yeah. It's hard to say which one I prefer, but I think both are great. So Elias, fastest man on track, biker must be pretty close behind me on track actually there. Oh, just lost the front. Yeah, I totally agree with that one. Totally agree there, Bolt Thrower. There's nothing wrong with the development of the manufacturer. They know what they're doing. But it's just them piecing it together, I would say. Did I change the brakes? I'm going to go change the brakes back. Apologies if you can hear my cat in the background. She's got a favourite toy. She's meowing. Apologies. Alright. Let's try it this time around. I've got my favourite brake disc on. Mark coming back has already made MotoGP enjoyable. Yeah, probably actually, yeah, because I mean Marquez has such a powerful star power. It's a bit like Valentino had, or Lorenzo, for example. They have star power that makes them more unique, and the rivalries seem more fierce, and of course the history behind them. I'm having trouble with this Honda now. I can't believe it. I'm not concentrating, or it's just I'm not feeling that great with the Honda. I do wonder if it's a connection thing. Because I felt really good when we had a small lobby. I don't know, I might just be reading too much into this. A little bit wide again there. Let's get the change of direction. There's a mad overtaking in Superbike, never know what's going to happen. Even watch... Oh yeah, the Super Sports and the 300s are just mental, aren't they? I love Moto 3 for that reason. It's just so good watching. But the only problem with Moto 3 is Ethan Guevara. He's ruining that enticing part where everyone's just battling and just absolutely kicking ass, to then just getting away from the front and pushing out a second. He'll do well in the future classes, but it's just a shame. I'm not stopping this bike very well, am I? Might need a lap just to concentrate here, guys. Because I'm not really paying much attention. Really struggling, actually, if I'm honest with you. So we now go to the left-hand side. The AI is quite hard in this game, yeah. I would say they're the hardest they have been in quite a long time, but I am still learning the game and getting the feeling with the manual gears for the first time, so it's hard to really say for me yet. I do find them challenging though. Beginning to feel a little bit better on the bike. Just Just noticed that Meerkat hasn't set a lap yet. And speaking of Marquez, into the Marquez corner. Got to brake well before the 150 metre mark here. Does Chavivier not put out his foot under braking? So we are up by a 10th. And I blew it. Well, we did get the top spot, but we did blow it into the final sector. I think the Honda in Superbike has the best livery. So good. Oh, I just dropped it. It's always 420. I'm a tapper of the rear brake in the corners. Are you really? I'm a bit of a tapper, but I do hold it down a bit as well. Just every now and again, give it a bit of a press or two. Definitely, Lacona looks like a taekwondo fighter when braking. He does, doesn't he? But I don't know why he's not doing it in the game. I don't really know what's happened. Could have swore he does it. Maybe he has been doing it. I've just not really noticed. But when I expected him to do it, then I didn't see it. How's Nea Bastianini during the championship? Was he 60% behind? I think so. So for the time being, we do have a provisional pole. Which I didn't expect. Good job we voted for Aragon there, isn't it? Seeing a red sector. Oh, there he is! Yes, peekaboo, we see you, Meerkat. Oh, what's happened here? It's never good to see two riders down there. Keep it in nice and tight. The rumble strip before that one is where it all went peaked on in the previous Aragon race today. And then the rumble strip caught me off guard again. Alright then, give it some welly. I could have sworn Nunes was the guy who crashed a moment ago, probably wasn't. That's my favourite Superbike or MotoGP livery in history. I would say, which I don't think anyone's expecting, you know. Unless you know me. I would say the factory Yamaha team in 2012 in MotoGP. The white Yamaha, the one that Lorenzo won the championship on. I absolutely love that one. I think it's just so good looking. And I pair it with Ben Spies and his terrific helmet. I love that one. But I did really like the Movistar Yamaha one as well. Oh my goodness, that bot's back again. Bear with me. Jesus. I don't know how else to do it. I keep reporting it and I keep removing it. Apologies, don't anyone click on that thing, for goodness sake. How stupid is that? And I've just pinned that one. Wow. Pete Tong, there you go. I need to remove the pin, so Balder hair, you get Pete Tong pinned. I'm guessing you enjoyed that, Pete Tong. Jesus, leave me alone. the bloody bots tonight. I guess that means one thing, we are doing alright. It's still there! Is it gone? Best adult dating site. Thumbs up emoji, white tick and a green background, love hearts emoji in a male symbol. Do with that information what you will. Right. I'm in 4th. I'm in 3rd. No, I'm in 4th. Hey, Sergio23, hello dude. Welcome to the stream. I've just had to battle with some bots. I don't know if you guys can report it as well, but if you can, certainly do it. Yeah, the 2013 Yamaha was really nice. What was that other one I really like as well that I was just thinking of the other day? I can't think what it was called. Well, the name of it at least, or the... Oh, I seen the guy crash in front of me, I just went down. Yeah, it's been a very full lobby today actually, Sergio. We've had quite a lot of riders. When it started though, I didn't even think I got anyone in it. Thought it was just going to be me on me lonesome. But I do really like the Movistar Yamaha as well in MotoGP, but the one with the white Movistar logo. The one that Rossi and Vinales had. I really like that one. I think it was like 2018. I quite liked the white touch to it. Ah, and yes, of course, there's another one I really like. The Ducati from 2012. The one with the green stripe on it. That's nice, that one. And of course, this Honda. Love the livery in this one. Oh, I'm having a nightmare! I don't know whether you can get 22 in this game, can you? Surely they can, because 22 players for a Superbike 22 would just be fitting, wouldn't it? So yeah, I hope so. So yeah, those are my picks for my favourite liveries. Now I hope I can actually set a lap time, because it's been a bloody long time. I don't know why, but I'm having so much trouble in that corner now. I can't seem to get it stopped, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get across the line and actually have another attempt. You don't like the HRC livery? Oh, I think it's stunning. I really like it. Oh, are we going to get across in time? I think we might. Just about. Concentration mode has kicked in. Not good in the first sector. Oh, it's over. Oh, damn. Well, I'm frustrated that I couldn't get a good lap time there. Constantly messing around and couldn't really find it. That does suck though, James. I cannot believe there's only 12 online. Oh, Biker's on his personal best. See what he can produce. Favourite sounding bike? Mine's the MV Agusta in Supersport. Cracking vid on YouTube. The Raw Sound Supersport, comparing them all. Favourite sounding bike? I don't really know, to be honest with you, on that one. Maybe... Thinking when I went to Silverstone in 2018... The Ducati Desmo Sedici, of course, was extremely loud. It was awesome. But I did really like the BMWs in when I went to Donington this year. I did love the sound of them. Of course, Sergio picks a Ducati. Can I get rid of that comment from here? Why not? Sorry, we had a problem with bots earlier. I'm trying to remove the comment still. Absolutely, I don't understand why we don't have any... I'm going to go for the D4. The D4! We used that earlier, didn't we? We had a great time with it. Forgot about the D4 this time around, though. I'm going to use it this time. Yeah, I don't really understand why we don't have 24 players, 22 players, whatever it is. Makes sense to have it. We can have full championships. Aprilia RSV4, best sounding. The VTR, brutal raw sound. So many great bikes. I really don't own that one. It's such a tough choice. Nice, Nathan. Nice. Oh, Fernandez. Evening, dude. Welcome to the stream. You've just joined us for the last race of tonight. Have you picked up Superbike 22 yet, mate? Do join in with the conversation we've got going now about favourite bike sounds. And of course, if you're all enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button. And of course, hit the subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. As Nico has just joined the chat. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. So I'm starting from 4th position. With the 2 Pedicini Kawasaki's ahead. And away we go. There's another decent start. Do we have the whole shot? Do I hold the line? I don't. There's Meerkat. Fought back. Wow, look at him go. He's like a gazelle. Something definitely happened behind us, though. Something... There was a big carnage. I'm seeing a lot of yellow flags and such. Ooh, I just need to calm it down to start this one. I'm getting a bit angsty. Beautiful. Thank you for subscribing, dude. I really appreciate that. That's to Zumi. So welcome to the Aces. You're part of the Ace Academy, my friend. Stop the bike. Yep, I was pushing too hard there. Motor-E sounds like kettle's boiling, as Robbo46 says. Is that right? I don't know. I actually don't particularly hate the sound of the Moto-E machines. I thought I would at first. When I first watched it, I was like, I'm going to hate this. And it's actually not that bad. Of course, it's not anywhere near the brilliance and the beauty of a full-fledged motorcycle, but still. Yeah, never mind about that, Sergio. It's gone now, mate. I really don't know if it's a connection issue, but I was saying this earlier, when we had that full lobby, I felt like the game changed a little bit. I felt like I lost feeling. The vibration in the controller seems to be really weak. I thought it was just the Yamaha, but I'm feeling the same with this. I don't have any vibration all of a sudden in the brakes. And I really rely on the vibration. I love the vibration in the controller. It's important for me. Ooh. Yeah, I think I've just cracked it there. I have no vibration. It's amazing when you take something away. So this one's not, maybe not so small, but wow. It's Jigsaw Academy. It is. Oh, I don't think it is. It's still the Ace Academy. Right, into the Marquez corner, way too tight. Oh! Too busy looking at the left-hand side of my screen there. No, I appreciate the support, Sergio. Whoa, what the hell happened then? Did anyone else's game go really funny then? That was bizarre. I don't know what happened then. Did anyone see all that stuttering? The game literally went crazy then for a second. I don't know what happened. It was just when sort of stuff. I don't think you can see it actually on the performance. Oh. That was weird. Oh, I see. Arthur. I didn't know you were. That was you. I thought you had a different name, just Jigsaw. It's good to see you, dude. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Zoo. Wait, you weren't subscribed? Was this a second account or something? Let's see if we can chase down the pack ahead of us at least. It's certainly brewing up, isn't it, that battle? Is that a battle for the final rostrum as well? I think it might be. Better book up my ideas, haven't I? So difficult without the vibration actually doing much. Noah is sitting by you? You've lost me. I'm confused now. I'm... Nice to meet you too, dude. Welcome to the stream. I lost a bit of time there. Keep it in nice and tight. Let's see if we can produce some decent lap times now. Right, firm on the brakes for turn 1, we'll go. Hitting that rear brake quite firm there as well. Someone has just gone down. It's Elias and he has immediately left the game. Has something happened? Rage quit perchance? Won't be the first time we've seen it. So there's Biker ahead of us. Too close to the apex there. The problem with going on there is it does set the bike a little bit unsettled. Went into the Marquez corner. Anyone remember the time when Marquez got close to Pedrosa in this corner, or at least the corner before, and took out his TCS? And then when he actually, I think he snapped the cable, didn't it? And as Pedrosa actually tried to apply the throttle, it just flung him into the air. That 2013, that? 2014, maybe? Remember that like it was yesterday. When all hope is gone. Well, I find that's the best time because all inhibitions are gone then. You've lost the lap, you've lost the race. Might as well go for it and see if you can produce a good lap time. Trying to chase Reese down here. Oh, I didn't mean to bump him. I got caught on the rumble strip there. Gotta go nice and early on the brakes here. Didn't heed my own advice about avoiding that apex, did I? Got to be careful now, because if we're bringing in some extra slipstream going into that corner, is the last thing you want. Because if you're getting that extra slipstream and you go into that corner, you're going to be carrying extra speed and it's going to be a bit difficult. Oh, I managed to get through. Bit wide there. Oh, I just upshifted twice there. Clumsy finger. Oh, that's never a good thing. Oh, goodness me. That was never a good thing going onto the rumble strip on that side. Trying to pump the brake a little bit now. This is a nice little battle with Biker. Now, can you imagine if I just tried to launch it then? That would have been ridiculous. Ooh, a bit too tight to the apex. Oh my goodness, Shell, yeah, you did. I crashed a few times with the BMW. To be honest, I actually had a very good race for the BMW. I felt good in Nassen. Not as clean on the upshifts. It's a part of the game that I'm still getting frustrated with, because I know I'm making such a mess of it. Tell you what, the Honda does feel good though. I like the Honda in this game. I don't know where he was then. Sorry, Biker, I kind of cut across the track. Oh, I actually felt like I was going to crash then. Yeah, the improvement is real, isn't it? I mean, I've put a bit of effort into trying to get to my own setting and enjoying it again. But I did try the... I just wasn't even paying attention. I was in the wrong gear. But I did try the Yamaha a moment ago, and everything just came back. It was absolutely awful. Oh, round the outside for BG. Oh, I didn't want to hit him then. This is fun. A nice little dink up at the inside. Now, usually I don't ever make it stick there. I'm about to run out of fuel. BG, turn down the fuel just in case. it's going to be tight, this one, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be neck and neck. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, BG. Wow. Greetings to Zeef. Morning from New Zealand. Hello, dude. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. This game needs dedicated servers on the PC, and yes, it really does. There's a lot of little things, but I think with Dorna's sort of MotoGP license, the Superbike license, is all very sort of, it really hemmed down against the developers, so they can only do certain things. So for example, like bringing in livery editors, sticker editors, etc. It's not, I don't think we'll see that because of the licensing issues, etc. Oh wow, Biker beat me then. Shout out to Biker. I had to actually drop power setting 2 there, but I should have maybe gone for power setting 3 towards the end. But that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I do hope you enjoyed. I will have to back out. But I've had a great time, and I hope you guys did too. We had plenty of viewers, plenty of comments, and even appreciate the super chat as well, guys. Thank you very much for the donations. That is a very generous thing to do, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, I think that's it from me. So once again, thank you very much for joining. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've not done already. Shout out to Meerkat, shout out to Biker for joining us, and shout out to everyone else who decided to join the stream. So guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.